Hi, and welcome back everyone to this month's Tarot Zodiac reading. So this is going to be for the entire month of May, and let's find out what the angels, spirit guides, and higher selves have to say to us for this month. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. You're tuning in to Celestial Guidance, and my name is Bibi. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, a mentor in the law of attraction, and a psychic. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me or a private session for coaching or mentoring, feel free to go to the link below, which is celestialguidance-magicalhealing.com. It will send you to my webpage, which then you can go find out all about my services, prices, and you can even book online. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you guys do kind of like a pick a deck, right? So you're going to have pick one or pick two. And what we're going to do is every zodiac sign is going to have a card pulled from the Goddess, God, and Angels deck. And then based on which of the two you were drawn to, then that's going to be the one that's specific to you based on your zodiac sign. How does that sound? Good. All right. So what we're going to do to get started is we're going to take a few deep breaths so we can center ourselves in. See which of those two decks pulls your attention in, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Ready? So between these two, take a deep breath in and out. Take that moment in to just see which of these two decks pulls you in. All right, perfect. So now that you've had a chance to choose which of the two decks you were drawn to, we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. So calling upon the guardian angels, higher selves, and spirit guides to all those who will be watching this. I call upon messages from the Akashic records. What does everyone that is drawn to these decks need to know collectively? This is for Aries. So you got Goddess of Beauty, and it reads, "You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix." Wow, that's beautiful. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with deck one, and let's see what messages come through for you if you were drawn to deck one. So if you're in Aries and you were drawn to deck one, okay, so what I'm getting here for the month of May, the guidance is to trust your intuition, to trust yourself more, because you do know best in this particular case. And it's showing me that you are under the right path, that you are taking the right steps. It's showing me that you have already been there, done that. You have obtained the knowledge that you needed to obtain, so you're well equipped wisdom-wise, experience-wise. You have thought about this meticulously. You have, you've been very good about making sure that you pay attention to everything and not just narrow-minded, narrow-focused. So trust your intuition. Keep doing what you're doing. This month, you're going to see that all the things that you have been putting into practice are going to continue, because they have already started to evolve. They're going to continue to evolve and to become more richer and better for you in your life. And the only thing that could hold you back is you, by not trusting your own gut, not trusting your own intuition, and not believing in yourself. Because in seeing here that you're doing it right, and don't let others make you feel like you're not. All right? So if you were drawn to deck 1 and you're an Aries, this was the reading for you. Okay, if you were drawn to deck 2 and you're an Aries, let's find out what message comes through for you. All right, so if you were drawn to deck 2 and you're an Aries, you are in the process of creation. You're in the process of mentally coming up with the ideas, physically starting to put things into practice, the mold, the foundation. We're just getting started with this. And the guidance here for you is, let's see, let me focus in a little further. Okay, so for you, what I'm getting is that this month is still about building the foundation for you. So just because you don't see the fruit yet, doesn't mean the plant, the seed, has not been planted yet. So just know that you are on the right track. You need to continue going on this same track. You are just building the foundation. Do not get discouraged, because this is not necessarily the month for it to like come into full fruition, but it will in the near future. Right now, though, we are building a strong foundation, creating those great ideas, and everything is going to go well for you. Just you're gonna need to be a little more patient and continue working and continue building, continue learning and growing, so that you can build this strong foundation for you. All right, so this is what you're getting if you were drawn to deck 2. If this was a deck you were drawn to, that was the reading for you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell if you haven't done so already. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on your next tarot. All right, Taurus, now let's go on and start reading for you. Call upon all our higher selves, spirit guides, guardian angels. I wish to tap into Akashic records for the month of May. What messages are here for those that are Taurus? So what we got was Angel of Communication, and it reads, communicate clearly, don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Okay, and if you were drawn to deck 1, this will be the reading for you. So while this month is about you communicating clearly and not being afraid to tell it like it is, it's also about you finding that balance, and finding the balance between your emotions and your mind, finding the balance in work, finding the balance in family. It's actually showing a little bit of everything and saying you have to have patience and all that jazz, but you also have to be strong-willed, and you got to stand your ground. And that's where it shows up for you that says, do not be afraid to tell it like it is. Because while you still need to find that balance, in order to find that balance, you're going to need to be honest. You're going to need to be honest with yourself. You're going to need to be honest with others. What are you capable of handling and what you're not? What are you capable, or not even capable, what do you actually want to take care of, and what do you not? What is your strength versus what is not? Pay attention to those things, And as you pay attention to those things, then decide for yourself where and how you want to go and speak up and say, I need to do this way because it doesn't serve me to do it this way. So for the month of May, what a guidance you're receiving from the angels here is that go ahead and find that balance. And you find that balance by speaking up, communicating with those, and letting them know where you truly stand on the subject at hand. All right, so if you were drawn to deck 1 and you are a Taurus, this was the reading for you. And now if you're a Taurus and you are drawn to deck 2, this would be the reading for you. All right, guys, so if you're a Taurus and you were drawn to deck 2, what I'm getting for you guys is more about love. So May for you is going to be about self-love as well as partnership love. And when it's saying don't be afraid to clearly communicate and say how you truly feel about something, we're looking at being honest about where you stand in your relationship and where you stand in your relationship with yourself. I see here with these cards, they're showing me two things. They're showing me romance and wanting that, having that desire to build that romance with your partner, but not truly communicating that this is what you want. You just continue to let life move on, and we get busy with life and we just continue to let that continue to happen and happen and happen, and we don't actually speak up and say, hey, I would like a little bit more romance in our relationship. I need a little more attention, a little more affection. And in that same manner, I'm also seeing that self-love with yourself. Like, are you spending enough time with yourself, by yourself, where you're able to truly give yourself that attention, that affection that you particularly need? So that's what we're talking about here. So when we're looking at not being afraid to speak up and say how you truly feel, is you having an overflow of emotions, an overflow of desire that is not getting an opportunity to express itself because you're letting life keep rolling you over to the next day and rolling you over to the next day without really stopping to say, smell the roses, stopping to enjoy your relationship with yourself. So if you're a Taurus this month, focus on your relationship with yourself and your partners in your life. And when I say partners, plural, because I'm saying not just necessarily in a romantic, but also your partners as far as like your best friends, the people you engage with. Like, it's not just about them, or just not about letting life just keep rolling on by. It's time to have a little fun, time to engage your emotions and do the things that you want to do as well, instead of just going like a zombie, next, and just continuing doing the same thing over and over again. All right, so if you are a Taurus and you were drawn to deck 2, this was the reading for you. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, Taurus. I appreciate you being here. I love you so much. Thank you, and I will see you next week, right, for your next weekly angel readings. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if it resonated with you or if you have any questions. All right, guys, I send you with lots of love. Mwah. All right, now let's go ahead and move on to Gemini. So if you're a Gemini, this reading is for you. Take your deep breath in and out, focus and center yourself. I'm going to go ahead and pray that we get the guidance that we need, and let's see what messages come through. Call upon all the higher self, spirit guides, and guardian angels of all the Taurus that will be watching this video. Allow them to get the messages that they need to get for this month of May. So you guys got Goddess of Psychic Protection. Okay, and it says, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. Now let's see how this plays out for you if you're a Gemini and you were drawn to deck 1. Okay. Yay, perfect. Okay. So, if you're a Gemini and you were drawn to deck 1, what I'm seeing here is that even though things may not feel like you are in control, what I'm getting is that you are in control. You are in control of your own destiny, and it's okay to take a break, to step back, to see the bigger picture before you take charge of the situation. But I am seeing that you are in control of your own situation. You are also finding yourself being a little more guarded, but it's only because you know and understand what is going on better than the people around you, and that's completely okay. It's good that you are taking charge. It's good that you are standing your ground, and that you are only allowing in what you want to allow in, no matter how tempting it may seem to want to let it in when it might not be good for you. So it says, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. When we're putting now these two messages together, what it's showing is that the power lies within you. So we've already discussed that you're in control. So here's the thing. Ask yourself this month, what do you want to create? If you're in control, if you're the driver, where do you want to go? What do you want to create? What do you want to bring forth into your life? You have the power, you have the control, you are being strategic. So that's the question then. What is it? What is it that you want to create and bring into your life? Figure this out, Gemini, and you will see that you will have a bright future creating exactly what it is that you were wishing to create. Okay? So, if you were drawn to deck 1 and you are a Gemini, this was the reading for you. Now, if you're a Gemini and you were drawn to deck 2, let's see what messages come through for you. Now, you guys take your deep breath in as I pray. Okay. Call upon the higher self, spirit guides, and guardian angels of those Geminis that were drawn to this deck. What messages are coming through for them? Okay. So in your case, what we're getting is a sense, a feeling of overwhelming. I've done too much. I just can't do anymore. I don't know where to go from here. I can't, it's just, I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to do anything else. It's that kind of energy. But it's also showing that you can take charge. So while if you were drawn to deck 1, it's showing that not only are you under control, but you know it. And it's just a matter of creating what you want. If you were drawn to deck 2, at this point is for you to know, you need to know that you can have the control, that you can have the creation that you want. It is more about an affirmation for you to knowing that no one can stop you from creating this versus knowing you can. So what you're being guided here to do is to be strategic, is to be playful, is to enjoy the process. Allow yourself to enjoy the process, because it seems like you are getting drowned into, it's like you want to accomplish it all, so you start doing it all, and then it all starts to pile up, and then it just becomes too much, and then you find yourself no longer enjoying the things you wanted to do, no longer wanting to necessarily do those same things, because now they don't come with a good feeling. And what you're being told is, you got this. You have the power to take the control back. Okay? And all you have to do to take that control back is simple. Be strategic about your moves. Okay? What can be fixed got fixed, and what can't be fixed, we leave it in the past. And enjoy. Just enjoy the process. As you enjoy the process, you will find that you will be able to create these things you've been trying to create without all the extra overwhelming, without all the extra headache of everybody's opinions and everybody's emotions, and what, like, just doing more than you can, more than you should, overextending yourself. All right, so if you were drawn to this deck, deck 2, and you are a Gemini, this was the reading for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. I send you all Geminis with lots of love. Mwah! Make sure to comment below, ask any questions if you have them, subscribe, and if you haven't done so already, ring that notification bell so you can be informed the next time that we upload and you continue getting your readings. Perfect. Have a great day. Bye, guys. Okay, so now we're going to move on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancers. And now we're going to start your reading. I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in and out while I start praying, and let's see what messages come through for you for the month of May. Call upon all the higher selves, spirit guides, and guardian angels to give us the guidance that we need. We got Angel of Manifestation. And what it says here for you guys, it says your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Yes, that's all I gotta say. Oh, her work paid off. Heck yeah, that sounds awesome. All right, so now let's see what messages came through for you if you were drawn to deck 1. All right, so if you're a Cancer and you were drawn to deck 1, this is a reading for you. Okay, so let me take a look here and see what we get. So it says, Angel of Manifestations, your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. And what I'm seeing here for the month of May is actually pretty much all great things. The main guidance that I'm seeing here is don't hold on too tightly. That's pretty much it. Because now it's a time for celebration. The perfect partnerships are here. The perfect connections are here. Everything is going good for you. So way to go, Cancer. You know, it looks like everything that you have been doing has really worked for you. Just don't let your, your fears get in the way and make you hold back, or make you, not present the full idea, not present the full project, because you're afraid that that is going to cause any kind of conflict. Because even if it does, it's going to be minor. It's going to be able to be overlooked. It's not something that you should focus on at all, because this month of May is about celebration for you. It's about enjoying everything that you have accomplished up to this point. And it shows that it's in different aspects of your life. Yeah, it's showing romantic, it's showing friendship, it's showing business, it's showing everywhere. So in every aspect of your life right now, things are generally overall looking really good for you for the month of May. So just rejoice, enjoy, don't take life so seriously, and don't hold back, because if this was the deck you were drawn to, you had a pretty good reading. All right, so now if you're a Cancer and you were drawn to deck 2, let's see what messages came for you. Okay. Okay. So for you guys, what I see here is more family time. You have gotten yourself organized at this point. You have spent the time meditating, you have spent the time taking care of yourself and doing that self-love and finding yourself. And now what you're pretty much also on the same boat. We are just looking at enjoying life. May is not a month where you have to worry at all about, well, I have to do this or I have to do that. Just keep going down the same route that you're going, because it's looking amazing for you, and definitely see a lot of joy in your life this month. I even see, you know, your angels being able to give you some more guidance and being there for you. So just don't forget to stay open to hearing them, because they are sending you messages. They are continuing to direct you as they have been, and giving you the right path to take so that you could be where you're at now. And they're continuing to give you the same guidance so that you can continue to find the right path for yourself. And for some of you guys, we can be seeing even a new move, like moving houses, moving cities, like just relocating. So if you're a Cancer and you were drawn to deck 2, this was the reading for you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. Love you so much. Mwah. Sending you out with lots of love. Don't forget to comment below any questions, if you resonated, any comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you can get notified the next time we upload. All right, thank you, and you guys have a great day. So now let's go ahead and move on to Leos. So Leos, take your deep breath in and out as I pray for all of you and see what messages come through for you. Call upon all the higher selves, spirit guides, guardian angels of Leos. May they receive the message they need to hear for the month of May. What is the collective message that all Leos need to hear for the month of May? So you guys got Goddess of Shadows, and it said, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. All right, so if you were drawn to deck 1 and you are a Leo, let's see what messages came through for you and how this ties in. Okay, so let's see, Leos. So I see, Leos, that you have been going through some heartbreak, some difficult times for this past month, coming into this month, or like, you know, right here around this last week or so, 2 weeks. And what I'm seeing here coming into this month is not to let the heartbreak, not to let the struggles wear you down. Remember that you are still on top of everything. You're still on top of the world. You're still capable. That the things that you have gone through, the people that have betrayed you, they don't define what your life is going to look like. You need to take charge, and you have the power to take charge. You are still in control of the situation. And the fact that you have gone through this heartbreak is now showing that that is like your secret weapon. Now you are more clever. Now you are more wise. Now you are more well equipped to handle what is to come. I do see here that the month of May does hold some more disappointments, but again, it's just because these are about learning experiences, things that we're supposed to go through so that we can learn and grow from them. This will increase your spiritual awakening, your spiritual awareness. These struggles that you have just recently started to go through and that you will be going through throughout this month is showing that those are going to level you up spiritually. So hey, everything serves a purpose, and just know that it's kind of like your secret power, your secret weapon to how to become your greatest version. And you're doing this by, instead of allowing these things to take you down, allow these things to build you up. Get what you have to get from them. Yes, mourn, feel the pain, process, but then let that build you up to becoming a better version of you. It's not what happens to us. is how we handle things. And this is what this particular reading is all about. It's not what is happening to you or what will happen to you, but it's more about how are you going to handle it. So ask yourself that question. How are you going to handle it when things bring you down in this month? Okay? Let it build you up, because that is what they're there for. They're there to help build you up. All right? So if you were drawn to deck 1 and you are a Leo, this is the reading for you. All right, my Leos, if you were drawn to deck 2, then this will be the reading for you. So interesting. Okay, so Leos, in your case, if you were drawn to deck 2, is pretty awesome. I'm seeing that you just need to see the power within yourself, because everything, like, it just, okay, let me break it down. I'm seeing you being able to truly enjoy the job that you're in. I see this as a true possibility for you. I see you actually being able to enjoy the time that you have with your loved ones, whether it's your children, your family, or your actual partner. You can actually take the time to truly enjoy this. And not just that, but I'm seeing a huge spiritual growth for you. Being able to learn to communicate with your higher self, being able to learn to communicate with your own intuition, with your deity, with your angels. It's a big month for you. And pretty much what I'm seeing here is I'm actually being given a like a technique that you can use right now. What is coming up to me is about, like, just looking at your own reflection, whether that is a real reflection in a picture, in a mirror, or in water. Look at your own reflection. And as you're looking at your reflection, look into your eyes and look deep into your eyes. Allow yourself to connect with who you are today and who you have been all your life. And take all that wisdom of everything that you have gone through. Bring it forth to this present moment in life. That's going to open up your mind and your perspective, and it's going to give you a whole new way of going about life and how you feel about things. So this is looking so good for you. So when it's saying what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure, it's really true. All those things that you've gone through in the past that you might not have been proud of, those moments in life, bring them towards now. Bring all those learnings now, because those are your secret weapon. Let's try it again. That is your secret weapon. Those are your powers on how to create this life that you're wanting to create, and you are creating it, and it's looking super promising for you. Very exciting if you're a Leo. If you're a Leo and you were drawn to deck 2, this was the reading for you. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all for being here, all my lovely Leos, and sending you out with so much love. Mwah! Don't forget to comment below anything you'd like to let me know. I would love to see if you resonated with it or any other information. Also, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you can be informed the next time that I upload. All right, well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you until next time. Bye. All right, now let's move on to the next one. We're going to move on to Virgos. Where are my lovely Virgos? Okay, guys, I want you to take your deep breath in and out as I pray. All right, I call upon all the higher self, spirit guides, and guardian angels to all Virgos. May you come and give us all the guidance that we may need for this month of May. And here is the message for you. God of indulgence. And it says, it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. a little indulgence in balance is healthy. So if you're a Virgo and you're drawn to deck 1, this will be the reading for you. All right, so let's see. So it says here, Virgos, it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So what I'm seeing here, oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is the need to let loose. It is time to take May by the hand and say, hey, it is time to enjoy life, okay? It is time to let loose, to have those guilty pleasures, to not have to totally be 100% responsible, to take that day off from work, to play hooky. You know, this is the time to look at your other options. What else is there for you to do? Allow your creativity to come into play. Allow yourself to move forward into a new venture that you were not necessarily considering before. It is definitely a time for you to seek a new way, and it is definitely a time for you to seek some enjoyment and guilty pleasures of life. So May is time to cut loose from all the being responsible adults that we've had to be, okay? So if you are a Virgo and you were drawn to this deck, deck 1, cut loose a little in May, okay? And enjoy yourself and allow yourself to get creative. Who knows what you'll come up with, all right? New ventures can always be fun. All right, so now if you are a Virgo and you were drawn to deck 2, this will be the reading for you. Okay, so Virgos, if you were drawn to deck 2, so what I'm getting for you is that for the month of May, you want to get more physical activity. Get yourself out there in nature a little more. Get yourself socializing a little more. Get your hands, get your hands dirty. Get involved. Because what I'm seeing here is that you're doing a lot of the behind the scenes. A lot of, say, if it was a computer, we're doing the tech work. We're doing a lot of behind the scenes type of work. And it's gotten to a point where it's mentally draining. And what you're seeing here is that you're so used to winning. You're so used to being on top. You're so used to getting everything done correctly when it's supposed to get done. Everything is so meticulous and like in line and everything that it's starting to become a little bit overwhelming, and it's starting to get you to feel that feeling of wanting to like run away, right? So instead of like letting everything go, what it's talking about is having a little bit more balance internally, and doing that by doing more physical activity, socializing a little more, and getting yourself more out there in nature. Now, I understand we have the social distancing and we have, all that stuff, but you can still socialize with people even if it's through a screen. You can still communicate, find ways to interact with the outside world versus staying in and just not having an opportunity to enjoy and express yourself in life a little bit. All right, so if you were drawn to deck 2 and you're a Virgo, this was the reading for you, okay? I want to send all my Virgos out with lots of love. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you being here. Like always, I appreciate you. Make sure to comment below if you resonated, any other questions or comments that you might have. Also, please make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you can be informed the next time that I upload. And you can continue getting your readings. All right, until next time. Bye, guys. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started with Libras. So this reading is for all of our Libras. So Libras, I want you guys to go ahead and take a deep breath in and out as I pray. call upon all the higher self, spirit guides, and guardian angels of all the Libras that are going to be watching this video. May you send us a collective message that is meant for all the Libras to hear, that will help them with the month of May. You guys got Goddess of Sacred Power. And it says, you are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. All right, and so if you are a Libra and you were drawn to deck 1, this will be the reading for you. Okay, my lovely Libras. All right, so this is what May looks like for you. We're gonna have to start a clean slate. We're going to build a new foundation. We're going to see about how we're going to actually create these things that we want. And see, what I'm seeing here is tons of success. You guys have probably had the best of every reading for today so far. You guys have had the best cards. Really is showing here that, yeah, we're going to start rough. Yeah, we're going to have to do some regrounding, you know, organizing the foundation of how we want to go about stuff, you know, and everything. But I'm seeing really, really great success. Now, I am being warned about 2 things here. One, you might not see things clearly. So it's okay to have that someone you trust give you their feedback. Someone you trust that you can go, okay, I know that if they're the one saying it, I know that it's going to be good advice, right? Because it is showing that whether it's because of the high emotions or because of whatever it may be, the lack of wisdom, you're just not seeing things clearly. And I'm also seeing that you really do need that extra person because you're trying to do it all on your own. And that's where we need a change. We need to build that foundation. Don't do it all on your own. You don't need to do it all on your own, okay? Because things are not always exactly how they seem. And even though they seem like difficult, the outcome is financial gain. I'm seeing a lot of financial gain, and not just financial gain, but emotional happiness. So not only will this bring you financial gain, but it will also uplift your spirits, and it will also make you feel good about you and the direction that you're going, the path that you have chosen. So if you are a Libra and you were drawn to deck 1, this was the reading for you. All right, guys? And now if you're a Libra and you were drawn to deck 2, this will be the reading for you. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you guys, in your case, Libra, if you were drawn to deck 2, what we're seeing here is it's time to take a mini break, reassess the situation, and you need to take charge. Because in this case, you're the one who's seeing things clearly. You're the one who knows what to do, how to do it, and you are needing to delegate. Just make sure that when you delegate, they're following the instructions that you are providing, because you're the one who knows, have the wisdom, have the experience that you need to proceed. And know this can be a little bit draining for you or very draining for you, but take charge of the situation and things will smooth out. All right, so for the month of May, take charge of the situation and things will smooth out. So if this was the deck that you were drawn to, this was the reading for you. All right, Libras, I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I want to send you out with so much love. Make sure to please comment below, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you can be informed the next time that let me start that over. Okay, so make sure to ring the notification bell so that you can be informed the next time that I upload, and you can continue to get your readings. And those comments, I would love to hear from you, whether it resonated with you or not, or anything else. Ask any questions that you'd like to hear. All right, so now, bye guys. We're gonna move on to Scorpios. All right, my Scorpios, let's see what messages come out for you. So if you guys can take your deep breath while I pray, we can get started. And deep breath in. All right, guardian angels, spirit guides, and higher selves, will you give us the messages that we are meant to hear for all the Scorpios? Collectively, for all those Scorpios that will be watching this video, what do they collectively need to hear? Okay, so you guys got Goddess of Knowledge, and it reads, start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. Now, if you're a Scorpio and you were drawn to deck 1, this will be the reading for you. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that when you have not trusted your intuition, you have found that things have not been going your way. Things have not been, you've been feeling defeated. You've been feeling like you have to protect yourself. Like you know, just, it's very chaotic energy is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, very chaotic energy. And so really what you're being guided is, okay, let's start a clean slate. Let's let all this go. Okay, whatever happened, happened. Whatever didn't happen, didn't happen. We're just going to let it all go. All right, Scorpios. So if you were drawn to deck 1, what you want to do is take the time to center yourself. You want to take the time to ground yourself. Take the time to pray and connect with your deity or your angels, or even just with your higher self. Connect and ask, what do I do? How do I do it? Where do I do it? All the questions that you've been having inside. And then the next part is very, very important. We got to be quiet and listen. We have to listen to what they have to say to us. And when we get then signs, messages, whether it's in dreams, whether it's animals, whether it's things we see or things we hear, we got to pay attention to those. I do see that this is going to be a more complicated month for you, but I also see that if we do this, you're going to make it through, and you're going to be so well equipped by the end of May that June is going to be a much, much smoother month for you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. So I'm sorry, Virgos, that this month's going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's okay because all these experiences help us become our greatest version. So what we're going to do is just center ourselves, connect, and ask for that guidance from the angels, from our deity, from our higher self, and really take the time to listen. Take the time to take in without judgment the messages that they're giving you and the guidance that they're giving you, and just try it. Because if you just try it, you might find out that you start to move forward through the month of May more smoother, and it might even change your trajectory on how it goes. And heck, for all you know, you flip the switch and now your month of May ends up being so much smoother because you were able to listen to that guidance and act on it quickly. So if you are a Scorpio and you're drawn to deck 1, this was the reading for you. Now if you're a Scorpio and you were drawn to deck 2, this will be the reading for you. Okay, so if you're a Scorpio and you were drawn to deck 2, the message here for you is simply that this month is a time to take action. So what we're getting here is already having the knowledge, already having that spiritual connection, already having your ideas set of how you want to go about it. It is just now up to you to take action. It's up to you to take this to the next level. So really the guidance for you this month is take it to the next level. Trust your intuition. It's telling you what to do. You already have that connection. You already can hear it. You already know. So trust it and go with it. Let it Let it lead the way to your success. All right? So if you are a Scorpio and you were drawn to deck 2, this is the reading for you. I want to thank you, Scorpio, so much for being here, for watching. I appreciate your time so much. Please comment below if it resonated with you, or if you have any questions about it, maybe something you didn't understand. I would be glad to answer. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and ring that notification bell so that you can be informed the next time that I upload, and you can continue to get your readings. All right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I send you out with so much love. And now on to our Sagittarius. And let's see what messages come through for us. So Sagittarius, I want you all to go ahead and take your deep breath in and out as I pray. Call upon all the higher selves, spirit guides, and guardian angels. May you provide us with all the guidance that we need for the month of May. Please let us know what we need to focus on and how to proceed. Okay, so for all Sagittarius, the card that we got was Goddess of Awakening. And it says, this is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. So, if you're Sagittarius and you were drawn to deck 1, this will be the reading for you. All right, guys. So, if you're Sagittarius and you were drawn to deck 1, what I'm getting for you guys is that this month of May, we are going to be going through a upgrade, a spiritual upgrade. We're going to be going through a new enlightenment and awakening, and we're just going to be going through a lot of changes, spiritually, emotionally, a lot of changes. And the way we're going to make it through this successfully by the end of May, the way we're going to do this so that we at the end of May can say, yes, we did this, we feel great, and we have accomplished what we want, is we're going to have to let things go. We're going to have to allow things in our past to be our past and move forward. We're also going to need to set those boundaries. We need to set boundaries in order to find balance in our life. And what that shows is that we also need to embrace our feminine side. Yes, the men too, we need to embrace our feminine side. And what I was talking about in this situation is we want to embrace our emotions. We want to honor our emotions. We want to honor our sensitivity. We want to not try to be big, bad, tough, and strong and capable of taking care of it all. Instead, we need to let the past be the past, set our boundaries, find balance within setting those boundaries, honor our emotions and recognize that they are a part of us and that we need them. And it's okay to experience them. And as we own these things, they will transform us. They will help develop us and grow us into who we are meant to become. And as we go through this journey of spiritual growth, we all have our moments where it's tougher, because awakening and enlightenment is not all, roses and candy. It's tough as well, but it is very rewarding in the long run. And that is what is showing here, that it will be very rewarding and that we are going to go through all these changes this month, but that we're going to need to go through the letting go of the past and setting the boundaries and finding that balance in order to be able to make the most out of this spiritual, emotional upgrade that we're getting. Okay, so if you are a Sagittarius and you were drawn to deck 1, this was a reading for you guys. All right, so if you're Sagittarius and you were drawn to deck 2, this will be the reading for you guys. Okay, so if you're Sagittarius and you were drawn to deck 2, what I'm seeing here for you guys is the need to take the time to become more present. It's like I see us trying to spend time by ourselves to connect. We see us trying to spend time with our partners to connect. I see us trying to spend time with family to connect, but we're not here. It's like our brain is somewhere else and is asking us to be more present. It's like people are going, hey, I know you see me. I'm here. And it's like, oh, yeah, huh? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, what was it that you said? And it's that kind of energy, that kind of, literally, like what we're doing is that we're so focusing on the internal. We're going through so much of the internal that we're not being present in the present moment in life. We're thinking about the future. We're thinking about the past, but we're not being present and enjoying it as we should. So what we're being guided to for this month is to stop putting our hands in the fire. Stop basically putting ourselves out there to wear ourselves out, to where we're always thinking about the future or thinking about what happened in the past. And instead, we need to remember to try to be more present in the moment when we're physically trying to be present in the moment. Because like we're taking the physical action, but our brain and our emotions, they're not there at the moment. So we're being guided to become more present. All right. So if you are Sagittarius and you were drawn to deck 2, this was the reading for you. Thank you all, Sagittarius, for being here. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I send you guys out so much love. Don't forget to comment below if it resonated with you, or if you have any further questions about it, please comment below and I will make sure to answer those. Also, if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you considered subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you can be informed the next time that I upload and you can continue to get your readings. All right, I send you guys with so much love and you guys have a great day. Bye. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, let's take a deep breath in and out. And see what messages come through for you. I call upon our higher selves, spirit guides, and guardian angels of all Capricorns watching. What collective message does everyone need to hear? Let us know. All right, so if you're a Capricorn, the card that you guys got is Goddess of Oneness. And it says, someone you love is thinking fondly of you at this moment. All right, and now let's see how this ties in for you. So you're drawn, deck 1. If you were drawn to deck 1, this is the reading for you. Okay, so Capricorn, what messages are we getting for the month of May? What guidance are we receiving? Okay, so what I'm getting for you guys, Capricorn, if you were drawn to deck 1, is that you are supported. You're supported and you are loved and you are protected and you are taken care of. You don't have to worry about that. Through all your struggles in life, through your moments of trying to figure out how to find that balance, to the moments where you're feeling like you're juggling too much and you don't know which way to turn, while you're actually trying to take control of the situation and you're trying to take control of your emotions and be graceful about how you proceed with things, and you know, just being the leader of your life, the leader of what you want to accomplish and the things around you. So while all this is going on, it could get lonely. And what you're being reminded is that even though you may physically feel like you're doing this alone, you're not doing this alone. You have that protection, you have that guidance, you have that support system, and you have it not just in the physical world, but especially in the spiritual realm. It is there for you. And for those that don't think that you have it in the physical realm, I'm being told to let you know that it doesn't necessarily need to be family and friends that are supportive of you. So don't focus on that. Focus on those that are around you that believe in you, because there are people that do believe in you. All right? So if you are a Capricorn and you were drawn to deck 1, this was the reading for you. Now, if you're a Capricorn and you were drawn to deck 2, let's see what reading comes out for you. So how all this ties in. So for you, Capricorn, what I'm seeing here is that your higher self is coming through and is saying, you know, I love you. You're not alone. I love you. And it's you reminding yourself, you're not alone. You know, it's good. It's good what you're doing. Take this time. Take May to be more thoughtful about the things that you eat. Be more thoughtful about what you create. And what I mean that is be more present. I mean, enjoy it more. Take the time to see what really resonates with who you are, with what makes your body feel good, what makes your heart and your mind feel good, you know, and allow that in. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself feeling drained, which is totally normal because it is a cycle of life that you're going through. And right now, the cycle that you're facing in this time of your life is simply you embracing you and saying, yes, girl, yes, dude, we got this. It is time, this month of May, it is time for us to embrace us. And so if you were drawn to deck 2 and you're a Capricorn, that was the message for you. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, my Capricorns. Please make sure to comment below if you resonated with it. If not, if you have any questions that I can help clarify out, I sure will. And please, I would love it if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you can be informed the next time that I upload, and you can continue to get your readings. I send you guys out with so much love, and have a good day. Bye. All right, now we're gonna move on to Aquarius. Okay, so my Aquarius, I want you guys to take a deep breath in and out, and let's see what messages come through for you. I call upon all of our higher selves, our spirit guides, and our guardian angels. May you guys come and give us the guidance that we need. All right, Aquarius, if you guys got Angel of Healing, and the card reads, the angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Now, if you're an Aquarius and you were drawn to deck 1, this will be the reading for you. All right. So the month of May is going to take some decision making, cutting up some ties, moving forward with life, taking everything that you have gained, everything that you've gone through, just instead of thinking of it as negative, think of it as positive. Say, you know what, I'm glad I went through those things, so now that I can gain this knowledge, so now I can have this experience under my belt so that I don't go through that again. You know, so it's more about changing the perspective that we have and understanding that we have all the tools that we need and the support from the angels. They're here. You know, you've been praying for that guidance, you've been praying for that healing, and it's now here and it's arrived, and it's saying, you know, you've got everything it takes. We are here with you. We're doing this with you, and you're going to have a great May. You're going to have a successful month. So this is looking good for you, but you got to believe in it. You got to make that decision. So what are you going to choose? This is a question for you for this month. What are you going to choose? Are you going to continue to allow yourself to dwell in the past and the negative things from it? Or are you going to choose to take that and use that to becoming your greatest version, to becoming the person you're meant to become and having the success that you want in your life? It is up to you at the end of the day, but just know that you are supported. The angels have heard your prayers. You are being helped, healed, protected, guided, and you're on the right track. You've been given all the toolbox. You have the toolbox. Now are you going to use it, or are you going to put it down? We're going to continue to focus on the past. So that is the guidance for you. Pick up the toolbox, okay, and take action, because you got everything it takes. So if you are Aquarius and you were drawn to deck 1, this was the reading for you. Now, if you're an Aquarius and you were drawn to deck 2, this will be the reading for you. Okay, so Aquarius, for the month of May, what I'm seeing here is the need to get reorganized, is the need to accept the help, is the need to allow yourself to be a little more free, is the need to connect more. Because what I'm seeing here is a huge desire for change, a huge desire for change. And you know, you got this. You absolutely have this. You got to believe that you have this. And it's about looking towards the future and imagining the possibilities of the future and what it can offer, instead of focusing on the past. You know, we are, you know, deck 1 or deck 2, we're still getting the same idea. It's like we've got to let go of what we've been holding on to so tight for so long. We need to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and reorganize my life. This I'm going to keep. This I'm going to let go of. This I'm going to continue doing. This I'm not. And know that those inspirations that you get to let go of something or to continue doing something, that inspiration is not just coming from you, but it's also coming from your angels, giving you that support that you've been needing and that healing that you've been asking for to help you move forward with May in the best way possible. So the question here that you'd like to ask yourself, am I going to allow myself to stay stuck, or am I going to allow myself to listen to the angels and rearrange my life in a positive way? All right. So if you are an Aquarius and you were drawn to deck 2, this was the reading for you. I want to thank you, Aquarius, so much for being here. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I'll make sure to answer them as best as I can. Also, if you resonate or didn't resonate, I would love to hear your feedback, as well as if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you can continue to receive the angel messages and all the readings that I do every time that I upload. All right, I send you out with so much love. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, bye. All right, and now on to Pisces. So Pisces, let's go ahead and take our deep breath in and out. Call upon all the higher self, spirit guides, and guardian angels to give us the guidance that we need. What messages, collectively speaking, do all Pisces need to hear this month of May? So we got Goddess of Nature. And it reads, you reap what you sow, your dream is coming to fruition. That's exciting. All right, so now let's see what messages come through for you if you were drawn to deck 1. Oh, so good, so good. All right, so I see here that you have not allowed fear to stand in your way. Even though it slowed down you a bit, it slowed you down a bit, it did not stop you. I see here that you were able to find a balance between your emotions and your mental, and being able to put that into a physical action. I see here you weren't too proud to ask for help and to do what you felt was the right thing to do, to hear that calling and follow that calling, to connect with people. So great job for you guys. You guys had looks like a lot of improvement and growth in the month of April. And so now for the month of May, what I'm seeing here is that big changes are coming, big changes, but all these changes are good because you've done your part, you've done the work, and now you are going to get a chance to enjoy from everything that you have put forth. So congratulations for you. And so I guess the question for you is, are you going to allow yourself to enjoy life now that you've actually finally gotten to some accomplishment? Or are you continuing to work and not take a break? Let's see what you choose, but you have the power to enjoy life. All right, because things have been going good for you. Great job, by the way, and all that you have accomplished. So now, if you are a Pisces and you were drawn to deck 2, this will be the reading for you. All right, so if you're a Pisces and you were drawn to deck 2, it is showing that just like deck 1, we're looking at the month of May being a month of celebration. I see even just a lot of the hard work that you've put in now finally being able to be delegated. So you were doing it and you were trying to delegate, but now those people have gotten with the program and now you're truly able to delegate. And I know things have been tough at times and you've wanted to, you know, cut ties or, you know, like back off completely and given up, but you haven't. And it's showing that you haven't. And because you haven't, now things for the month of May are going to start running smoother. So while you are still doing the work, you're able to delegate more of that to other people and find yourself having the success you want without having to put in as much of your intention, work, you know, and your energy into it. So for you, I guess the question is going to be is, are you going to allow yourself for the month of May to take a break? Or are you going to continue the same path that you've been for the month of April and continue working hard and continue trying to take control of everything when you no longer need to? You can delegate it now. So take advantage of that so that you can be present and enjoy life a little more. So if you're a Pisces and you were drawn to deck 2, this was the reading for you. And I want to thank you, Pisces, so much for being here. Make sure to comment below if you resonated, didn't. If you have any questions, anything I can help with, I would love to respond to you. Also, if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can be informed the next time that I upload, and you can continue getting your readings. So until next time, I send you out with so much love. To all my signs, I love you all, and I just want to remind you guys that I'm going to be here providing you celestial guidance.